Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day on Reflections. We started talking about wisdom on Monday, and our scripture is Proverbs 24:3-4, which says that by wisdom a house is built. And yesterday I shared with us, just continuing to talk about having to build from ground zero, where in situations where you totally have to start all over again. And yesterday I remember sharing with us that sometimes it's a question of our perception, and whatever looks like a mountain to us is actually a molehill to God. And I encourage us not to be intimidated by our mountains, but to go ahead and look at them through the eyes of our Father, our Almighty Father, and then see them the way He sees them, which are just molehills, and use that, seize them as opportunities to rebuild, as opportunities to make something much, much more beautiful. And I did ask a few days ago that you should please share your testimonies with me. I'm still waiting on you to do that. And as we look at the issue of rebuilding from zero, I want us this morning to look at the issue of whatever our hands find to do. Whatever our hands find to do. A young lady called me, I think 2 days ago, and she said, you know that business I've been talking to you about? She said, I was binging. That was the word she used. She said, I was binging on reflections, which means she was just watching reflections, our sessions from back to back to back. And she said, I want to get started. I want to get started. And now the business she was talking about is something she had talked to me about maybe 10 years ago. And then suddenly in this environment, when everybody thinks there is a casting down, she's beginning to see that there actually could be a lifting up for her. And she's ready to move, she's ready to go. And that's how I want all of us to feel during this period. Don't think, oh, I don't have capital, oh, I don't have opportunity, oh, I don't know what to do. And that's why this scripture comes up, this Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10. And it says, whatever your hands find to do, whatever your hands find to do it with all of your might. And everybody has something in their hands that they can do. Everybody, believe me, everybody has something that they can do. Your platform may not be my platform may not be yours. Here she was just watching reflections and getting inspired and saying, you know what, I think I can do this thing. And now she's moving out. Right there, I gave her 1 or 2 phone numbers of people that she could call, who could do 1 or 2 things for her that would help her get started. So I want to encourage us this morning, when people say that there's a casting down, believe me, children of God can say there's a lifting up. Whatever your hands find to do, because by wisdom a house is built, by wisdom a life is built, by wisdom a business is built, by wisdom a ministry is built, by wisdom a family is built, by wisdom a nation is built, by wisdom an organization is built. Wisdom is a builder. Wisdom is a builder. That is why we need wisdom. When a person is building, they do not have time to be idle. Have you seen workmen outside on the field when they are building? They have their bag of tools tied around their waist. They are not putting on fancy clothing. They have on work clothes. They have boots on. They have their hammer in one hand or their screwdriver in one hand or whatever tool it is that they are using in one hand. With the other hand, they are positioning whatever it is that they need to put in position and screw up or hammer. They are focused, they are concentrating on what they are building. Wisdom is a builder. By wisdom, a house is built. Whatever your hands find to do now, begin to do it. The Bible says that we must do it well. Excellence. Don't do it anyhow. Don't do it in a shoddy manner. Whatever it is. Whatever. Your mindset has to change. Some of us think that it is only those things that make money for us that need to be done well. Whatever you do in your home, do it well. Do it with excellence. Whatever you do in your church, if you are volunteering, do it with all your might. Do it well. Do it with excellence. When you go to work, it may not be your business. You may be an employee. Do your work. Do it well. Do it with all your might. Do it with excellence. Because, like I said, wisdom is a builder. You are building, and you don't build overnight. It takes time. It takes time. Oh, you may say to me, well, what about the people who become stars overnight? Really? There was a woman who sang on a talent show many years ago. I think her name was Susan, if I remember well. I remember she was about to sing and I was looking at her and saying, what is she going to sing? I mean, the way she was dressed, the way she looked. When this woman opened her mouth, my jaw dropped. When she began to sing, and I know it was not all over, all the people who were watching her all over the world, they were totally mesmerized. Come to know later that she had been singing for a long, long time. For years, since she was a child. She didn't become a star overnight. She had been building up towards that night. So you don't know when your own hour, your own minute, your own second of stardom will come, of breakthrough. You don't know. You don't know if that employer you are working with or that co-worker you are working with, you don't know what they will become tomorrow. And they'll just remember, I used to have a co-worker, an excellent worker. You don't know. All the people who find themselves in the White House today, how did they get there? By association. Whatever your hearts find to do, do it with all your might. Do it with excellence. Because wisdom is a builder. By wisdom, a house is built. And after a house is built, that 1 minute of fame, to continue in that spotlight of fame, you still have to continue to be a hard worker, an organized worker, a strategic worker. You know how many people have had a 1 minute or 5 minutes opportunity of fame and they could not sustain it and continue in that limelight? Either they were not prepared for that time, or having been prepared when they got there, they did not have the wherewithal, the excellence, the staying power to continue to remain there. Wisdom is a builder. Brick by brick, it builds. A little here, a little there, it builds. We are not going to forever be in the situation we are in today. There's a future, and it's a new future. And it's a future that must be built. Believe me, as I'm speaking now, people are building a new future. They are building new transportation lines. They are building new drugs. They are building new businesses. They are building new logistic companies. They are building new communication opportunities. Don't just sit there waiting for something to happen. Go out and make something happen. Become a builder. The world is waiting for you. I'm waiting to hear your testimony. My God is downloading ideas into you right now. Get up. Work. You are the next star. And so, Father, this morning we thank you. Thank you, Lord, because there's something great that you put in each of us that we need to go out there and manifest. And that's why I know, Lord God, that whoever is under the sound of my voice is going to live and not die. Because there's something about them, there's something about their life that still needs to be heard. And this morning, Lord, we remember all those who are sick, all those going through one difficulty or the other. Praying for those women, those men, those children being abused, who are giving up, who feel helpless, hopeless, that they will hear the voice of wisdom this morning and they will rise and no longer be victims, Lord. They will become builders. Our Father, we are grateful. Heal the sick. Deliver the oppressed. Set the captives free this morning, Lord. Lord, we honor you. In Jesus' name, amen. It's Funmi Obilana this morning, bringing you your hope pill, your good news pill on reflections.